As soon as you begin to talk about a degree in philosophy, you're bound to encounter the question, what are you going to do with that? From high school, most of us don't even know what philosophy is. But typically, students major in philosophy because philosophy is cool. In a philosophy course, you might encounter questions such as, what makes an action right or wrong? What makes a society just? Is it morally right to murder one person in order to save 10? Does God exist? If so, what is God like? If God knew yesterday that you would watch this video today, were you free not to watch it? What is knowledge? Under what conditions do we have it? How do you know that your entire life hasn't been a dream? What is a mind? Is it identical with the brain? Can a machine have one? How do you know that other humans have minds, complete with thoughts and feelings? What is a number? What is a fictional character? What is an abstract object? Some students are inevitably drawn to such questions, so they major in philosophy. But there is still this worry that they somehow throw away their future with a philosophy degree. Well, here are median mid-career salaries for selected bachelor's degrees. You see, computer science is at the top, but philosophy does well above other disciplines in arts and letters and above some sciences, including chemistry and biology. Philosophy is also good for graduate school. Here is some data for standardized admissions tests. The GMAT is the standardized test for admission to business school, usually leading to the MBA. Philosophy is up there, above straightforward business disciplines, including finance, accounting, and management. Philosophy is a standard pre-law major. Philosophy majors do well on the law school admissions test. Philosophy is up there, above other majors, including political science and criminal justice, sometimes also thought of as pre-law majors. The GRE is the standardized test for graduate study in fields that have a PhD. This test has sections on verbal reasoning, quantitative reasoning, and analytical writing. Philosophy students are at the top on verbal reasoning and analytical writing, and just under some hard sciences and economics in quantitative reasoning. The combined score puts philosophy at the very top. It is possible to debate cause and effect for data of this sort. It may be that numbers are strong because philosophy attracts bright and curious students who would succeed no matter what their major. But it may be that the combination of logic, analytical writing, and hard, abstract questions in philosophy promotes success no matter what students choose to do. The truth is probably some combination of the two. The data does show that you do not throw your future away with a degree in philosophy, and even that philosophy is associated with success. But if this is so, why do we have the original question? There is an explanation. This graphic shows career concentration for different majors. So, for example, nursing majors tend to end up in nursing-related fields, and similarly for graphic design and for computer science. If you continue along this list, philosophy is at the very bottom. There is no significant correlation between a philosophy major and any particular career path. Philosophy majors turn up in business, law, government, education, journalism, and so forth. Here are some famous philosophy majors whose achievements are in very different fields. Aung San Suu Kyi, winner of the Nobel Peace Prize and a political leader in Burma. Peter Thiel, co-founder of PayPal, an early investor in Facebook, and advocate for conservative political causes. George Soros, a billionaire investor and advocate for liberal political causes. Ethan Cohen, director of movies such as Fargo, The Big Lebowski, and Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Steve Martin, a wild and crazy guy, comedian and actor. Alex Trebek, host of the Jeopardy quiz program. Phil Jackson, instantly recognizable to fans of the Lakers, Bulls, and Knicks. Ricky Gervais, comedian, involved with television shows, including the original British version of The Office. A consequence of the way philosophy majors turn up everywhere is that, unlike some disciplines, choosing to major in philosophy is not the same as choosing a career path. These are separate decisions. This can lead to considerable uncertainty, but together with data indicating success for philosophy majors, we do get an answer to our original question. What can you do with a degree in philosophy? The correct answer is, with a degree in philosophy, I can do almost anything.